46 seconds. I was trying to put on some eyebrows.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Well, there's one.
Go on ahead and finish it. I'll cut it out. But let's just leave it. Let it do its thing
Let's
and
do its thing and then, okay, I'll be right back.
okay.
That's funny. I'm just gonna leave it because it's just whatever. Okay.
Okay. We's back. Yeah, and now I can't select this one thing where it says echo cancellation. It's grayed out, but
Okay,
whatevs.
and
But I can hear you good.
giving me this
A message?
in front of your face so I can't see you really.
Weird. Low data mode. What does that mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, it's like showing all these weird things.
Internet backups lose video while enabled low data mode for all.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Still saying 3 minutes.
Yeah, it doesn't really stop even when there's a glitch. That's why it's supposed to be really good because it's stable even when the internet is unstable. I don't know
Okay.
how they do it, but
Yeah, and I see the echo cancellation is not available for me either.
yeah, which is the first. This is the first time I'm using the app recording.
Okay, okay.
But again, I can't go in the way that I normally do.
Which is strange.
It's all together strange, and I do have some other recordings coming up. Oh, yeah, this Sunday. So, oh my God.
It's
Girl, I
strange too
looked down at
because
my phone and you were, I looked back up and you were gone.
it's just we have strong Wi-Fi. It's etherneted into the laptop, so it's not like there's I don't know. So,
I don't
anyway.
know either.
Anyway, we can try to have some conversation.
I am like so blown away that I don't even know. We haven't caught up in a while, so this is like perfect anyway. So, did I talk to you after you went up the last time with Gus? The family was there another time when you sent me the
The
pictures
fire
for
pit
yeah,
sightings.
yeah.
I haven't gone up. I don't think we did. We go? Maybe we went one more time since then.
Have you been taking your walks? Has it been too hot?
Girl, it must be Las Vegas coming over here. What was it yesterday? Was it yesterday? Tuesday. The humidity was just crazy. And then yesterday it was a little bit better. It was a little bit better. We could actually go outside and the advisory was in. The air quality advisory was in. So. But no, I have not been taking my walks.
Hmm. Speaking of which, I mean, my mind just went to uh, I guess I would say the prick of fear, where we're talking about the weather and the weather's doing funky things and just having the awareness. And this is fresh because I was just looking up something about just how to regulate the fear. Like, how do I transmute that when you know so much and like, what are you supposed to do with that? So I used to post because I wanted to like wake people up.
Oh, yeah.
And I was angry about it. And
You were angry about it. That was the last thing
Yeah.
I heard.
And it wasn't that shit didn't feel good. So I was like, that's not the way to go. Like that doesn't feel good for me. And the obvious occurred, well, what you feed grows. So me posting it to quote unquote wake people up, that is not the method. So I don't know. I was just thinking about what else to do. And I actually asked ChatGPT, and ChatGPT said you can hold the information and not feed it. But I don't know. I'll have to look at. It was actually really profound.
I believe it.
Um, But yeah, I was just thinking about the weather and I saw a post where, people are like, he said something about COVID and people walking around, and yet there's spraying the skies and stuff like that in broad daylight. Anyway, I guess where I was going with that was it made me think about what I really want to focus on. And like part of the podcast question is what are you dreaming the world to be? And that's certainly not it. Like perpetuating,
Right. Yeah. I know. Oh my goodness. This thing comes over your face. So I think what I'm gonna do is move it over. So even if it does come up, it may not look like how I'm looking now, like I'm looking at you, but for the sake of the recording, because it keeps making me like refresh. If that
Mm,
makes sense. I'm just gonna move you over so I don't have to refresh.
I gotta change my layout now.
so weird.
Okay, there we go. I know, it is so weird. Why? Why is it such a challenge?
Yeah, I'm gonna like let it go and like work with that energy later. But for now, we'll just keep doing it
Yeah.
the way we're doing it
Okay.
unless it changes and we don't have to do it the way we've been doing it.
I just feel like, yeah, we already know before that we just need to, whenever we get to decide we're going to talk, we just need to do this because then it'll be fine. Because all the other times we have all these conversations and we're checking in and it's just like wonderful, beautiful.
Right. So I just want to go back to the introduction and just say, y'all, this is my sister. Like not just obviously we have different skin tones. So let's just right. That's the story that we had since I was probably about 8. You were, but yeah, we share the same mom. And so not just my biological sister, which what a great gift it has been, especially later in years when our mom died. And at that point, we got close, but that's a whole other topic. But for now, I just want to point out that we have been talking about recording our conversations probably for 2 years, at
At
least,
least, at least,
at least two
at least two
years.
years, at least.
And so this is the furthest we've gotten since I started this podcast. It has been, we have not been able to get past any kind of recording. So for us to even have these little in and outs, which obviously I'll be editing out, but I think it should be made known.
We're doing
Like,
it.
I don't know, is something, happening energetically here?
Yeah, it's loosening us up because we about to get really.
I guess everybody's got to be ready, right?
Everybody's got to be ready. Must be.
Yeah, because I
mean, even her partner would basically elbow her because she's in his physical presence when I'm on the phone. I thought you guys were going to record this. Why aren't you guys recording this? I thought you guys said you were going to record. And so again, I think I'm going to make this known too. What do we get? Maybe 2 or 3 minutes
Yeah.
and then it boots you out.
Yeah.
And I just want to say that I've done at least 6 recordings already.
Right. With the same
Episodes
format.
aren't released yet, but I have used this platform and now with my sister tonight.
Right. It's been an hour and a half.
And we have 16 minutes recorded. And probably,
3
I
minutes.
don't know. We'll
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. That is wild. But I do like your background a lot more than mine. I'm going to have to get mine a little more festive for the next one.
Well, I'm in Winter's room. This is the mural that my daughter-in-law Addie's, her friend, did this. It's really beautiful.
Oh, wow. Okay. See, yeah, that's great.
I'll enjoy it while I'm here, taking care of my sweet pea. But yeah, now it's like, what, is 11:30 there?
I want to see what you get.
Yeah.
I want to see what the videos are, what the actual recording is, because it keeps telling me you're not being recorded. Everyone else is, but you're not.
Interesting.
So I think your thing is solid all the way through, and mine, I'm not sure what is happening.
I mean, I see you are recording on my end. Does yours show that you're recording though?
Yeah, it says that I am.
All right, well, we're not going to listen to the technical. We're just going to go with the higher technology.
There you go.
So, yeah, that's my sister, y'all.
That's my
We
sister.
have these podcast conversations for hours at a time just to catch up. So, beyond my being really, I'm trying to find a word other than like called, just inspired to create this platform. It's really been, what do you call it? Where it's art from the heart. Like,
Art from the heart. That's what it's called.
yeah. So,
You're compulsion. I don't know.
yeah. Inspired by our conversations is really what sort of opened the door, but it also is just who I am and who I've been, who I've accepted myself to be since coming back from Togo.
Yeah.
While I was there, I realized I'm a talker.
Yeah. I'm a talker too. But, I think that also comes from our background.
You think so? I mean,
Yes.
I'm not being recorded anymore.
I say we get your thought out and maybe get like 30 minutes and then
See what's what. No, I just think because I just right now going back in my mind, I probably wouldn't be as talkative to others so easily had I not been trained to do so. That's how I feel. Because there's a lot of times when I wasn't, like, I wouldn't be talking, or want to talk. I don't know.
I think we're both introverts where we're not necessarily energized by being around a whole lot of people. We can, but we prefer one-on-one or smaller groups, deeper connections, meaningful conversation.
Yeah.
I think our background, for me, it has helped me to be able to
Hone that skill a little bit more.
yeah, but I really do think it is within me because, I haven't been in
You haven't been?
I've been in the Jehovah's Witness cult for 25 years now.
Yeah,
Man, that seems old. And when
that's
I was
crazy.
calculating, I was like, ooh, 25 years.
Yeah, because for me, officially, I would say 8, 9, 8.
Mm.
We've been here for 10 years. So around about 9, 8.5, 9, because shortly after we got here, I was over it. I was like really over it.
Yeah.
Like to the point where I was like done, like done, 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 done,
I
done,
was so
done,
glad.
done, 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 done.
Oh boy.
That's how done.
I thought it was going to cut you off again.
I know.
But yeah, speak to why. What prompted you? My niecey poo.
It cut me off again. It's like what? I get a minute and a half, and then I don't see the recording. Do you see the recording dot thing
Mm.
for me?
Yeah. Okay, talk.
I'm talking. I'm saying the little red button for the little red light isn't on my screen thing for me.
Okay, well, it's on mine.
I wonder, maybe I don't know. But yes, your niecey poo is the thing.
It was a catalyst.
That I mean for lots of things in my life. She's definitely been the thing that was like, yeah, girl, yeah, like this is it. This is the sign.
I think she wanted to dye her hair pink or you like or something.
Yeah, that's where it started in California,
Oh, okay.
and then here it got even worse because I feel like her hair was blue or green or something. I don't know. And then I was like, yeah, okay, I'm over it.
So many things.
So many things.
Yeah. You were saying you were processing a lot. You weren't sleeping well.
When?
When?
I don't know, couple days ago.
Oh yeah, I'm like, are we talking back about when I was the catalyst or yeah, right
Yeah,
now.
right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can you share anything?
about trying to
Usually I
process.
wouldn't ask her, can you share something, but we are being recorded with the intention of sharing this. So sometimes when you haven't processed all of the shit, you don't really want to share to everybody, but we'll do our best
Yeah.
when
Um,
we.
there's just how many topics are we going to get into? Because this one is just, well, we have a niece.
A niece that recently had a birthday.
Oh,
So that prompts me to think about the sibling and the abusive nature of things. So,
mm,
Yeah. Oh, I was saying it brings up the abusive nature of things, and so there's that. And then I've got someone close to me that's dealing with abuse. Again, the systematic way that we are hurting each other and the whole failure of the system, especially when it's coming to protecting children. So that has been on my mind quite a bit. And then someone else recently had a niece die, and they're not, it's under investigation. It could also be suicide. So there's just the life and deathness of things.
you didn't tell me about that. We haven't caught up about that one.
Mm, yeah.
yeah. So, yeah, that happened last week.
Someone I know?
No, through me. You would, it's
Mm,
just, you would just hear who it is, just someone that I know.
mm.
Um, so yeah, there's,
That's a lot.
yeah. And then people just dying in the regular world where, people who are celebrated have passed, and just,
Hmm.
it's not so much the passing of the people, but it's the response of those left behind, I think, also,
Mm.
you know. I mean, when it's a young kid or somebody who's been abused in some kind of way, bullied, whatever it is, and then they decide they've had enough, it hits differently than somebody who's lived 70, 80, 90 years. And then I'm getting to be in a space and a time and space that I never thought I would be in. So there's, hormones and things that need to be looked at and balanced. So not being able to sleep and trying to process things. There's, my own personal vessel womanhoodness happening. Yeah.
In some cultures, it's an initiation.
Yeah, I totally feel like that. I'm just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting into this whole other phase because I know when I turned 40, that was the beginning of like basically me just stepping into myself and not, worrying about what other people were talking about and,
Yeah, that I remember that being a big shift for you.
hmm
I don't know when my big shift. I think I feel like I'm still shifting. I mean, not that that ever ends, but I feel like it's definitely. I don't know from an outside perspective. What would you say?
Um, I don't know. I feel like 50 was a pretty big. When did you go to Togo? What year was that?
In 18,
How old was that?
so 5, 7 years ago. So 48, 49, 49,
Yeah, so I'm guessing getting close to your 50.
48.
But I mean, prior to that, when did you go to Amsterdam?
Yeah, that was definitely one of them. That was life changing. I think Corbin was a junior, so that would make him like maybe 17. I think he might have been 16. I think he graduated when he was 17. Um, so I mean, he's 33, so at least 17 years ago, 20 years ago.
So what's that?
Um, 35. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was definitely a big one, especially after coming out of what I call my pivotal spiritual awakening, my turning point, where I was like, I'm the common denominator. And so I think that was like the second big thing,
Okay.
probably was the third.
Yeah.
And coming back and being dropped off into
Oh gosh.
this last 7 years, 7 years.
Right. That's what I was thinking. I was trying to do the math for 7 years because 35. That's a multiple of seven.
Oh my gosh, it's getting juicy. So, yes, it is multiple of seven. And I keep getting in my cards, my tarot or my oracle cards, that it's a completion
Mm-hmm.
of a cycle. And I've gotten the will a couple of times.
Wow.
Yeah, and I didn't put
Wow.
it
Isn't that
together.
great?
Yeah, I
Wow.
didn't put it together.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fun.
That's fun.
You know what's funny too? Is today I've been fucking on point every time I looked at the numbers, even the dishwasher countdown numbers. I was like, "What? 4 4?" Like just random. My eye would just meet the clocks, the digital clocks like,
Yeah, that's fun.
That's fun.
yeah. I haven't had a day like that. I've had other synchronicities definitely, but not the clocks. Yeah.
Yeah. I've also noticed days where the non synchronicities, I don't know how to put that, is also fun. Like when you line those up, you're just like, wow, yeah. Okay.
I just be
So are
laughing
you
sometimes.
having one of those days today?
Apparently, because it's I don't know what's happening here with this recording thing, but just like I don't know, like it's just slightly like it's almost right, but just you just like
A
or
miss.
yeah, or like you can like it could have been bad, but it didn't. Like you could have tripped, but you didn't trip. So it's like that's what I'm saying. Like it's like that's what? Like I almost bumped into the wall right there, but like I didn't, you know?
Hmm.
Like it's those ones are also kind of funny. Or the times like the other day where I did hit the corner of my head like, "Oh right, I knew that that was right there." And then
Mm.
I was just like, "Mhm." In my mind, I knew that I needed to close the little thing so that I didn't hit it, but then I
close it and then I hit it. And then I was like, oh, right, yeah. Not to the point where it's like
not the point to where it's really bad, but just like the reminder of paying attention to the voice that tells you to do something and to
Mm.
act on it then, you know? So
Hmm.
I just be laughing at myself sometimes when I'm like, mm-hmm.
Hmm. Yeah. Reminds me of also, when we're talking about intuition, like premonition,
Yeah,
or like my
right.
dreams.
Yes, 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 yes.
When I have dreams warning me, giving me, like, pay attention to this. One specifically is driving in the car and an 18 wheeler. I can't remember now, but it was very vivid. And at the time, I recall then a few days afterwards being in that position to shift that. Yeah, that happens too.
that he saw something happen before it happened. And now he's tapping more into that because he
Mm.
saw that happen before. And apparently he met with some shamans or something. And they were like, yeah, you're a shaman rising. And he's like, what?
Mm.
Oh, it's making sense. All these different things that I used to see and do, and I couldn't understand as a kid. I was like, yep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Connected, aware. I'm gonna let the people know
Curious to see
What
what this is.
captures.
Yeah. I was gonna say I need to let the people know I'm 6 years older than you, and growing up, I used to look to my little sister, this lady right here, because if she didn't like someone, I knew. Even if I liked them, I was like, ooh, I better not like them anymore and stay away from them, or like keep my distance or whatever that
Keep an eye
was. But
out, at least.
I always trusted your instinct. And it was like, I'm catching myself. It's kind of like I witnessed you were modeling something, and I was able to find that, see that in myself eventually. But
Yeah.
it was such a protection. You were a crazy warrior.
I was not playing when I was a kid, though.
Mm-mm. I just want to tell, I want you to tell a couple stories. I'll tell the one where you threatened, I was molested at night. We were sharing the same bed. You woke up. I was 12. That makes her 6. And she said, if you ever come in this room again, I will kill you in your sleep with a knife. A 6-year old.
Yes, I did. And I was serious. I believed that shit.
I believed you.
I believed that shit. I was like,
I believed
I don't
you.
even like knives like that, but I'm about to do that shit.
At 6.
Right. Yeah.
There's been other things too.
Hmm. Yeah. What's also interesting, I was telling someone about how you, when you went to Africa, because I was just like, I don't
Oh,
play. I don't play about the people that I love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't play. And we would be on video chat.
Video chat, something, and I would get, oh man, this thing is so annoying. It's making me refresh again.
But we would be on video chat and I would get some kind of a vibe. And I just remember, I don't know what happened or how you got to be
I
with a
was
couple of,
dating
oh, it
some
was a couple
guy.
of guys, it was a couple of guys in the video. I just remember. And I don't know what happened, what gesture, what something
Yeah, he said something like ingest. And you were like, no.
And I was just like,
immediately, like, let me let you know I'm finna come through here. I don't know how, I don't know your people, you don't know my people, but something happened to my sister. I'll find you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I don't know how it's about to happen, but I know it's about to happen. Like if I need some shit to happen, like
Well, it wasn't too long after that that I stopped dating him.
yeah,
Just because of what my sister said, but also
you
it
already
made
had a
me open
knowing.
my eyes.
Yeah, you already have a knowing anyway.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm about through with this.
Me too.
Okay.
It's getting quicker and quicker and quicker, less and less time in between.
Hmm.
But I do
We
also
did.
want to say one thing though. How Kalia's always like, "Yeah, I want to meet you when you're young." Just like the story. She's like, "You know how they always ask, who would you want to meet?" She's like, "I want to meet you." Like not knowing, like me not knowing who she is or whatever, but she's like, "I just
Yeah.
want to see you when you were younger." And I'm like,
Mm.
Well, okay. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah,
Firecracker would
I've
be
learned.
lightly.
Yeah,
What?
I said I've grown and learned, but I mean, I just am who I am. Like it just is what it is.
Hmm.
Like I have accepted recently, also, my tone, because it's
Hmm.
something that somebody says my whole entire life. I have decided that that is not something I can change.
I have tried. I have worked. I have worked on it. It is something that we all just have to accept.
I say that because I feel like I am undiagnosed neurospicy person. So we're just going to accept the fact that the shit when it comes out that way because it's so compulsive no matter how hard I try. And then if I
Hmm.
do intervene and try to soften it, it's even worse because it's so inauthentic that the recipient doesn't it's I've gotten worse response when I'm like, they're like, why are
Mm.
you laughing? Why are you smiling? Why are you, what is that? I'm like, I'm trying to soften my tone. So I'm just gonna, you know what? Just gonna keep it how it is. Like if it comes out the way that it is, we end.
But you know what? Mom never told you that you were not tactful. But me, I was not tactful.
No, but I was mean.
Oh, well, she didn't tell me I was mean. But
Well, I was mean. Whatever.
Okay, my hormones is flaring up. I'm getting a hot flash. I think it's time we call it. It's
yeah.
it's midnight for me anyway.
Okay. Well,
But
this has
I
been
just want to,
real.
yeah, it's something. So yeah,
I don't
I'm
even know.
interested. I'm interested to know what you actually capture. This will be so fun.
I don't
It's
even know,
great.
girl.
It's great.
I'm gonna let you know though.
Yeah, I know you will.
I'm about to call you right now.
Okay. Love you.